But I listened to him constantly using the N-word. That's the N-word. And he's constantly using it, the nuclear word. And we never talk, we say, oh, he's a nuclear power. But we're a greater nuclear power.
What's good, y'all? It's Coffee. Tap it back in with another one, man. You guys hear that clip there? This thing going viral everywhere. Everyone was double taking at that. Like, Trump said what? Putin says the N-word all the time. What the fuck is wrong with Putin? And then it's nuclear. That's the N-word. And I jump in the comments, guys. Has anyone ever heard of nuclear referred to as the N-word? Like, was anyone ever like, yo, such and such, he dropped the N-bomb yesterday? What? Nuclear. He dropped the N-bomb, the N-word. Trump just says the damnedest things, you know? Comment, guys, do you think he did that intentionally to go viral? Some people may say, of course he did, Coffee, you dumb son of a bitch. But I don't know. Sometimes certain things, the way Trump says things, like, it makes me wonder, you know what I mean? Like, he sounds like he draws a blank when he speaks. But nah, he had to be saying that one to go viral. No question. He did that on purpose, right? Next up, this is big news to me. And I think this is dope, man. Arbys taking this. I didn't even know they had this whole fish sandwich wars going on, man. Arbys taking aim at McDonald's, trying to knock them off that pedestal. Or is McDonald's even on the pedestal when it comes to the fish sandwiches? I mean, I know just in general in the fast food wars, Mickey D's always seems to be, you know, up to the top of the rankings or whatever. Although I still say, in my opinion, comment, let me know if you guys agree. Over the years, the food quality has gone way down. The prices have gone way up. And it's just like out of pure convenience, I believe, is why most people flock with McDonald's the way they do, personally. But Pusha T drops this fish sandwich diss, and it's so dope, man. Like, he killed it. He was throwing some major punchlines out there. What'd he say? I'm the reason the world loved it. As if you didn't know already, Pusha T made some serious bread by writing the McDonald's jingle, the ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I probably sounded horrible there. But I've heard someone else challenge the validity of that, claiming that they like co-wrote it with him or something. I don't know. And I forget who it was, but King Push wrote that. He had to. But anyways, I got the link pinned. Obviously, I can't feature it in this video, but you can see the words flashing across the screen. The link's going to be pinned in the comments. Make sure you go click that, check it out. If you haven't yet, come back, comment, let me know your thoughts. But he really went in, man. He said square fish. How could you put out a square fish and expect us to trust or something? I'm not doing it justice, just reciting. These aren't even the full lines. But he said cube fish from a clown is the worst or something like that. Arbys Crispy's fishes, the greatness. And it was fire too. You caught that at the end, right? Did anyone catch that? He didn't say I could sell water to a well. He said I could sell water to a whale. So I thought that was pretty lit, man. But I really thought it was dope. Once again, I know I said that like 3 times. I'm a big fan of Pusha T. Was a huge fan of the Clipse. You know, obviously we know Malice changed his life around. Left the rap game, I believe. He came back, did like some Christian music or something like that, a couple tracks, but it's pretty much out of hip hop. I was such a huge fan of their group. They just very original to me. But what a great marketing idea by Arbys. And comment, guys, let's rate the restaurants. Who you flocking with, Arbys or Mickey D's? I gotta go with Arbys. I really do. And how about this, guys? AD from No Jumper. You know he's got to be mad as fuck about this because, you know, he's constantly talking about Arbys on the podcast. And, you know, he's kind of hinted at something that they got something in the works. Maybe they already put something out and I don't know it. You know, I'm not trying to, like, knock AD or diss him. I'm a fan of the dude. I'm just saying AD probably sees this and was like, God damn you, Mickey D's or Arbys. You were supposed to come to me for that verse, but King Push killed it. these fast food wars are for real, man. I always get a kick on social media, like on Twitter, when the restaurants will poke fun at each other, quote each other's tweets, throw a joke in there. Like someone was it Wendy's used to quote McDonald's ish, and then be like, "Yo, your shake machine's down, isn't it? Yeah, the shake ice cream's always down, huh?" But that's playful fun. This is serious. This is fish sandwich wars, and Arbys definitely with a serious blow to McDonald's with that track. And as far as the sandwiches go as well, have you had the Arbys fish sandwich? I don't know, how is it? Is it better than Mickey D's? I'll put it like this, yo. That track, like, advertisement works. Obviously, we know there's a lot of money in ads, but like, after hearing that verse, I'm like, yo, the Arbys, I ain't even ate it yet, but I'm like, that sandwich is the truth. So I gotta go get me one. But let's discuss all this below, man. And then we got quite the doozy here with this footage. This was going across the timeline. I was like, yo, I gotta share this with the people and see what they think about this, man. How did I ever miss this before? This had to be on the Sports Center, not top 10. As you see, they fucked up and just, the force out at first base. Let me find out there was 2 outs as well. I don't know. But let me find out there was, and that's all they had to do was end the inning. And instead, they end up giving up a run and another base. And it was funny as hell when dude got to second base. He just stopped, and was like, I'm just staying. But I watching that, I was like, man, is this going to turn to in the park home run? I mean, obviously it wouldn't be that. It would just be a bunch of errors. But that is just something you are befuddled by myself. You scratch your head at that. Like, all the money these dudes make, and everyone makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. But that's like, did you forget the rules of the game? Come on, man.
That Baker now is emotional. He wears his emotions on his sleeve. I do too. I was an emotional player. But the difference between Baker and I is one. I won Triple Crown. I led the league in something besides crying. That Baker now is emotional. He wears his emotions on his sleeve. I do too. I was an emotional player. But the difference between Baker and I is one. I won Triple Crown. I led the league in something besides crying.
How about that, man? Baker getting roasted by Steve Smith. That was some ether. That itch that make your soul burn slow. He shitted on him as he said, hey, I thought he was supporting Baker at first, I get it, man. He's an emotional guy. He wears his emotions on his sleeve. I do the same thing. And then he flipped it on him and said, but I led the league in this, that, and the third. And, he leads the league in crying. Damn, man. Like, whoa, I've been, keeping up on the whole Baker Mayfield situation. And, don't get mad at me, guys, but I really think Baker is a bust. I don't know. We'll have to see what's in store for him in the future. But this is a rough week for Baker. He puts that emotional message out there to the city of Cleveland. Deshaun comes to town. And now, as far as Baker being traded, I don't know if you see the reports that are coming out now saying that teams are telling, because that's a hefty contract he's got. They're talking about, listen, we're going to need a pick from you to pick up. Like, in this trade, you got to bless us with a pick for compensate us for picking up this massive contract. And you see the sports media is, debating, trying to theorize what kind of pick this will be. I shouldn't say teams are all saying this. There was a team, I guess, interested in picking up Baker, but who knows? Teams talk. You guys know how it goes in the NFL, man. I bet another team is probably going to be on the same edge. I don't know, but where does Baker end up? What do you guys think? And stay tuned too, guys. A lot more football content coming up, especially my Bills fan. I got a Bills video I'm going to try to knock out by tonight. I keep telling you guys I'm trying to get back to that full-blown coffee mode. You know what I mean? I hate that I lost my momentum and got knocked off my pivot, you know? But that's how it goes sometimes. Things get busy. It is what it is. But stay tuned. Jump in the comments. Let's talk about all these topics. New viewers, subscribe to the channel. It's Coffee. I'm out here. Peace.